Hi guys, hello, welcome back to my channel. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending where you're watching me from. For anything else, we need to share this live for some of you to join. How are you doing, guys? How is it going? How is it Friday? Is it Friday or it's just not some of those Fridays that you never like or you never miss or you just there. How is your Friday? How is your Friday, guys? I need to share this link so that some of you can join me and we just chat along. How are you? My name is Mr. G254. I do lifestyle vlogs and everything in between, nice and great and happy and just all that good stuff. And today I felt that we need to share some of the things that you ought not to go telling people or telling someone without good knowledge of how they are feeling about what you're just about to tell them, or you can never understand those things until you experience them by yourself. And before that, I want to thank all the returning subscribers. Thank you so much for your continued support. I don't take it for granted, and I always appreciate you so much for your continued support. I'm so happy. I cannot complain. And Christmas is here, guys. Christmas is here. What is your plan? What is your plan? We're just counting down. And happy Thanksgiving for those people who usually enjoy it and all that. Because in Kenya we don't enjoy Thanksgiving, and in the States it has been going down like never before. And yeah. So I want to share this so before we get serious into business and people to join me. I'm giving you time for you to join me, guys. I want to give you some time to join me if you haven't, and I hope I'm loud and clear. I just hope I'm loud and clear. I just hope I'm loud and clear. Is it clear or clear for you to hear me, right? For you to hear me, right? So yeah, I just want to share this so that you can all join me in. Of course, of course, we get to tag along and yeah. Let me first of all also share on my Twitter before I start talking and 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 talking. How is Friday for you guys? How is it? I hope I'm loud. It has been raining, gosh. You see how the Lord is just angry with us. That's why we are told to look up and to Him, and also making sure that we play part on climate change. Reason of this bad weather is because of few factors to do with the climate, and we need to be our own environment keeper so that the environment doesn't, Mother Nature doesn't get angry with us. I know today is Friday. What are you up to? Say hi. I can see you. Whoever's joined, just say hi as I share the link. It's Friday. What are you up to, guys? What do you want to do today? What are you up to? Just want to share one more thing. Yeah, we start talking and talking. Mhm. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's Friday, guys. Is that song? Is that song that usually people say? It's Friday, it's Saturday, no, it's Friday. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me this evening. I just wanted to share some things. Well, today I know I'm a little bit late, but anywho, at least I showed up. I showed up. One, there was no electricity, so I couldn't make it on time at 3 p.m. I really apologize for you people because I promised you I'll be coming like exactly 15 hours, Kenyan, 15 hours, yeah, East African time, but it happened to be that it was a bit inconveniencing because there was no electricity, so I couldn't use my Wi-Fi. And so, what are some of the things that until you experience yourself individually, you can never understand? You'll always tell the other person, oh, you're overdoing it, oh, you're overreacting, oh, you're not the first one, oh, you're not the last one, until you experience it yourself. Hmm? You can never understand these things. One, can I start with this one or I finish? Being broke. Hmm? Being broke. You see, people will tell you, no, you're not the first one of being broke, or you're not the last one until you get broke yourself. Brokenness makes you humble, even asking water, you're almost whispering for water. You know, that is one of the things that until you experience yourself, you never understand, or you never, or you get to that point, you can never be able to understand it. You will keep on just looking at people with that funny eye till it gets you. The other second thing, I'm going to fast today because I don't want this electricity to be again that thing and disappear when I'm just in the middle of sharing content with you guys. The other second thing is actually what else? This one I don't know how to say it. We are eligible for it at some point in life, but um, you can never understand this or understand somebody when they're mourning a loss of their loved one, like death. People will never understand death, like the way the person, the one who has been lost of a friend or a family member or anybody. The other person, the other people who are not having loss or grief will actually not live alone. Grief of anything, be it a relationship, grief of a relationship, grief of marriage, grief of death, grief of anything. You can never understand that grief till you lose or you get in those shoes. You'll always have those funny, looking faces on someone. And that's why we are told to mind what you're saying to someone, to mind what you're talking to someone, to mind what you're projecting to someone, because you're not in their shoe. You're not in their shoe. You don't understand anything. And the best remedy, people usually say, it looks funny not to talk to the, not to speak out, but the best remedy for that situation, for that predicament is silence. You don't have to say anything, you don't have to talk anything, you don't have to tell that person anything. The much you can do is just say sorry, and that's it. And stop probing because this bad behavior we have, whether of any loss or any what happened, why did it happen, why did don't don't probe people, don't ask questions that don't concern you, or don't go asking that person who's suffering from that loss or grief until they feel they're comfortable themselves to speak out. Because those things are some of the things that you will never understand till you experience yourself, or particularly yourself will be in that predicament. That is the time you can understand what is going on. So we should, the best thing, we should avoid talking too much on those things, on such matters, especially when it comes to losses. Because people think it is a must to talk. It's not a must to talk to someone or you ask them questions. You don't know what they're going through. You actually don't understand anything about it. So you just don't need to give comment or anything on such things until you experience yourself. That is when you'll understand why that person was behaving the way they were behaving, why that person wasn't wanting to discuss about it. Yes. The other thing I was thinking I should share that you will never understand till you experience yourself. You'll never understand till you experience yourself. I'm just saying something just looking something is again issue to do with us spoken of losses. Losses are it's quite a big one. It's it cut across marriage, it cut across death, it cut across sickness, it cut across yeah. Let's talk of chronic illness. You will never understand a chronic illness of someone till you till you experience. For example, there are people who usually, like, let's say, for example, ulcers. Ulcers, you will find somebody has tanned the colors of the hands and always having some queer or funny sentiments towards that sickly person. Like, why is your hand so white? Why your hands are always in discolored form? You should not do that. You will never understand what they are going through until you wear their shoes. So I think it's good sometimes we mind ourselves, we mind how we talk, we mind the questions we ask, the kind of questions we probe. It's high time we just reason before. Wow, did I say that? Yeah, just reason. Reason before asking someone something or probing questions that don't concern in any way, in any form. We should just mindful of how we ask those questions, or literally just basically don't talk, don't even probe. Why should you probe even? Why should you why should you probe even? So those are some of the things I feel it's good to mind our language and how we, we we act. The other thing you'll never understand, these are really crucial things in terms of jobs, in terms of getting kids, in terms of physical features. Never ask people questions like, why are they in a certain way? It's not in your business. You're not going to go asking some weird questions on people. So there's some things you just need to understand on how to go about them. You don't have to be asking certain questions to certain people because you don't want to be asked. But you don't want to be asked those questions. You don't want to be probed. Or how they will take it. They won't take it lightly. They won't take it well. So don't. Just don't go asking those questions or probing those questions or just literally even talking about it if they are not in the headspace of discussing about whatever they are going through or they are not in the headspace to be able to share. Just don't go asking those questions or even probing if they are not interested to talk about it. Just don't do that. Those are some of the things you will never understand about people. Not everything that someone goes silent needs explanations. There are things that people don't have to explain to you, and it's not in your space to know because they don't want you to know or they don't want you to understand it. So don't go ask. And I'll keep on saying this all the time. Don't go asking questions when somebody doesn't want you to ask them those questions, doesn't want to accommodate you in their space to have certain conversations. I'm just looking at something else here. If they don't want to involve you in those conversations, don't. Just don't. Unless you're in their shoes, Don't go asking insane, critical, weird questions if they don't want to involve you in those conversations, those hard conversations. I'm looking at something because I'm saying this because I've experienced it myself, and sometimes you don't want to talk about it. You simply don't want to share. You just want to be in your own space, or you just want to be you. So I'm speaking out of experience. Don't be asking questions if somebody doesn't want to be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't be asking those questions if somebody doesn't really want to be asked those questions. Don't be putting those kind of sentiments that are awkward or kind of how am I to put this? I want to put it this in a good way, not a harsh way. How can I put this? I just want to put it out like not in a harsh way, but in a very good way. But yeah, if somebody doesn't want you to bombard them with questions, please, 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 people, don't. Wait for your time when you get those experiences or you have that chance to experience that. And such is life, huh? Such is life. Until you have that experience, you will never understand that thing. You will never understand a thing. Even. So just be mindful with how you talk with people or how you say things about people or how you just ask questions pertaining their private lives or whatever, whatever. Just be mindful. I really wanted you guys to share down below and say what are some of the things you will never understand till you experience them yourself. So, um, yeah, that's all I wanted to share today, being a Friday, and I hope you guys are enjoying your day. And how are you thinking? What are you up to? How do you want to usher your holiday or your weekend? Um, how is everything? That's all I wanted to share today. Yeah, that's all I wanted to share. I didn't have much to say, but notice brokenness, you will never understand till you get it yourself, or you get in those shoes when you're broke till you whisper for kindness, or even you're like, what to say, booty licking people. Um, two is kind of losses. You will never understand those sorts of losses, be it relationship, be it death, actual death, be it whatever. And that sickness, you will never understand people's sickness until you yourself you get sick. That is the time you will understand why they are behaving the way they are behaving, why they are talking the way they are talking, why they are like in a certain predicament. Just be mindful. And some things it's not a must to get to understand everything about that person. Whether it's a he or she, just let them be in their own space. You just want to be in their space. So yes, that's all I wanted to say, guys. And I hope I've talked enough today. And today just wanted to talk that. And I'm okay. And I feel like I've shared enough today. And so, what did you want to say? I hope you enjoy your weekend. And I hope, yeah, your weekend will be nice. Unless you want to share something that you know that you have experienced or you have never understood. But those are the few things I wanted to share, guys. So, yeah. So thanks so much for your continued support and always being commenting, liking, sharing, and always continue support. And those who haven't subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Just click the red button. It's absolutely free. You are not going to be charged anything for Christ's sake. I want us to hit 2,000 subscribers this December. And that's all I want. That's all I want. A girl wants for Christmas is subscription and subscription, subscription. Because yeah. But I'm so happy for all of you who have joined me live. Even if you're not saying hi, don't feel shy. Just say hi, comment, or say something. And God bless you. Yeah, God bless you. and have a nice weekend. And make sure to subscribe, like, and share. And I love you so much, guys. And I don't take you for granted. And please, 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 let's mind how we ask questions and probing people. If they don't want to be probed, don't go probing. Actually, none of your business. It's none of your business. If they don't want to be probed, they don't want you in their business, please let them be. Just let them be. And that's all for today. I love you guys so much. Love you so much, guys. See you till next time. Bye bye. Ooh, enjoy your weekend. Mwah. Today was the first one.